When it comes to the many species of life, none is exact and all grows at a different time. We have the creatures of the ocean, we have the creatures of the land, so many different kinds to understand. We have creatures like sheep that makes clothes for you and me, with the wool that they grow on their skin. Then we have the largest creatures of the land called elephants. We have turtles with external skeleton shells. We have ants that are never usually by themselves. They are much smaller to life, yet they make the biggest anthills sometimes. We have the birds that can fly. Then we have the frogs that sometimes try as they leap so far, but they can only jump as high as they can go. But that is a further jump than the other ones would show, besides a kangaroo. And on one leg stands the pink flamingo. In the distance, a flying jump from the flying squirrel. So many different species in just one world. We have the penguins living in the cold, some of them from different places to be told. The panda eats things like bamboo, and the deers and horses have hoof-like shoes. The amphibian creatures live both on the land and in the waters too. When it comes to the ocean, there are so many creatures to go through, like the octopus with 8 legs, sticky pieces, and a big head. We have the whales, the biggest creatures in the world. They could be as large as a house. Then we have the dolphins that sings very loud. Then we have the puffer fish that gets really big. Then we have the shiny ones, and even ones that glow. When it comes to the many species of the world, did you know that all is unique, special to life and teeth? Do not forget the monkey that swings from tree to tree. Then we have the leopard, as well as the tiger. So many species in the world, it just seems so much brighter. Shocking to know that all of these creatures live together in one image. There are so many creatures that we are missing. Let's try to include them. We have a poodle, a different species of dogs, curly kinds of hairs that they grow and shed off. We have the pig that tries to go oink oink, empowerment to anoint, to know all the species of life. All are very special and all grows at a different time. Then we have the snail that likes to live in his shell, insects and bird-like quails, and lizards with tails. We have the koala bear that likes to prepare for winter, or shall we say a different species of bears that hibernate during the winter time to create the life of hibernate. Then we have the bunnies that lives life, jumps and leaps and makes underground burrows to be loving. Then we have the pig that sometimes likes to behave like a kid. Then we have the caterpillar that evolves into a butterfly. Seems like the caterpillar was underestimated by life. We have the chicken rooster that crows every morning to wake up the ones that are snoring. So many creatures of the earth's time, all very special and unique to life, none is exempt. Then we have a gerbil trying to eat a snack. Then we have the snake that says, do not blame me, I'm just here in the world the way I came. Then we have a creature strong like an ox. Then we have small creatures like the fox. Then we have the camel living in the desert as we pray that they find water. And we have the rams that have horns that curl back. Sometimes we have to understand the perspective of the anatomy of that. We have the duck flying up and away, then sees down an alligator living in the dirty swamp water. Then we have the fluffy llama. Then we have the hippo and the water at the bottom. We have the zebra with many stripes. Then we have rats larger than mice. And some kinds of bats that see with echo reply. On the tree you would see a sloth, and in the ocean shrimp swims in ponds. Building the water wall is the beaver, and the shark and the seal is the ocean swimmers. In the field you would see a cow and a tiny little cat that goes meow. We have the giraffe as the tallest stand. Then we have the raccoons that loves to wash their hands. We have the polar bear in the cold. Then we have the wolf and the coyote that are never usually alone. Then we have the hog that ventured the forest, but truly they all just needed parents, special and unique. Soon will become antique. All of these creatures we pray that they speak and that they have what they need. Different species of many kinds. We are so glad that they are alive. They're all unique, a blessing of price, and the gift of life, special and unique. Soon will become antique. All of these creatures we pray that they speak and that they have what they need. We have the creatures of the ocean. We have the creatures of the land. So many different kinds to understand.